Welcome to this explainer. Okay, I am absolutely thrilled you tuning in today because what we're looking at is just fascinating. We are standing smack in the middle of a massive technological shift, charting the AI horizon, specifically the leading tools of June 2026. To put this into a bit of perspective for you, previous tech revolutions, they took decades to fully integrate into our daily lives. But these AI tools, they became foundational in a matter of months. The popularity of these top platforms has literally exploded, driven by massive user adoption, expert reviews, and just incredible relentless growth momentum.
Okay, let's dive into this, because this single word right here tells you everything you need to know about the scale of what we're discussing today. Billions. That is the number of monthly visits ChatGPT is currently dominating with. We aren't just talking about a niche group of early adopters anymore. No, we're talking about global, planetary scale integration. It's wild.
So, to make sense of all this, here is our roadmap. First up, the AI horizon explained. Second, we've got the all-in-one titans. Third, supercharging search and research. Fourth, the creative powerhouses. Fifth, code, news, and more. And finally, building your ultimate toolkit.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, the AI Horizon Explained.
Look, our primary goal here is to transform what could just be a straightforward, boring top 10 list into a highly engaging, strategic toolkit for you. We're looking at the raw traffic data and growth momentum to understand not just what these tools are on their own, but how they actually fit together. Because this isn't just a list of neat websites to bookmark, it's a blueprint for assembling a modern productivity toolkit that works cohesively.
Moving right along to Section 2, the all-in-one titans.
Unsurprisingly, OpenAI's ChatGPT is absolutely still the reigning king, now rocking the GPT 5.4 models. And guys, the versatility here is genuinely awe-inspiring. It seamlessly handles text, code, images, voice, live browsing, and, this is huge, highly complex agentic tasks. That means it can actively execute multi-step plans right on your behalf. Honestly, if you just need a reliable, everyday all-arounder for content creation or brainstorming, this is your starting point. It's the anchor of the modern AI workflow.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how he contrasts the other two major titans, Claude by Anthropic and Google Gemini. On one hand, we have Claude, powered by the Opus 4.7 and Sonnet models. It is the absolute go-to for deep analysis, massive long context work, and beautifully nuanced writing. Mostly because, and this is a game changer, you can trust it not to make things up, thanks to incredibly low hallucination rates. But then, on the other hand, Google Gemini is taking a totally different, highly integrated approach. It's a true multimodal powerhouse showing crazy fast traffic growth because it ties perfectly into Google Workspace. It handles complex image and video research tasks right where you're already working.
That brings us to Section 3, supercharging search and research.
Pivoting over to specialized info gathering, we have Perplexity AI, and man, is it trending heavily right now. It's stepping up as the perfect replacement for those traditional Google searches. Why? Well, because it provides real-time web search combined with actual clickable citations. When you're fact-checking or you need the absolute most up-to-date info, you don't just want an AI to guess, right? You want it to point exactly to the source. Perplexity fills that crucial research gap just beautifully.
But hey, text and research? That's really only half the battle. Which brings up a super important question. What about visuals? What about audio? How do we actually bring our ideas to life?
Let's dive into Section 4, the creative powerhouses.
We've got just incredible creative potential here. Imagine building a project where Canva AI, using its Magic Studio, effortlessly handles your entire presentation layout. Then you hop over to Midjourney V6.5 to generate breathtaking photorealistic art to drop right into those slides. From there, you use 11 Labs to dub the audio with hyper-realistic voice cloning. And finally, Runway brings the whole shebang to life with dynamic text-to-video editing. These tools don't just exist in a vacuum. Together, they basically function as a full-blown modern production studio on your laptop.
All right, Section 5, code, news, and more.
Let's move to and see how this builds. We're adding two highly impactful yet totally different tools to our belt here. On one side, we have Cursor. This is an AI-powered code editor that gives developers a full integrated development environment, or IDE, experience. Think of it as a supercharged digital workspace where AI agents actually write and debug code right alongside you. It's hyper-focused on coding productivity. Contrasting that entirely, we have Grok from xAI.
Grok's massive trending power comes from its real-time, unfiltered integration directly with X. It absolutely excels at tracking current events, breaking news, and delivering fun, kind of edgy responses based on whatever is trending globally right this second. Two totally different tools, both absolutely dominating their specific niches.
Which leads us to our final stop, Section 6, building your ultimate toolkit.
So, how do we pull all of this together strategically? And this brilliantly illustrates a massive point of cohesion that has emerged in the market, the $20 a month standard pricing motif. Sure, most of these offer a free tier, but as you build out your ultimate workflow, you'll notice the premium power unlocks across the board at this exact same price point. Whether it's ChatGPT Plus, Claude Pro, Google Gemini Advanced, or Perplexity AI Pro, they're all right around $20. This means you can pick the specific all-rounder or research tool that perfectly fits your vibe without having to navigate wildly complex, frustrating pricing structures.
Now, just to round out your toolkit, here are some rapid-fire honorable mentions that truly pack a punch. DeepSeek offers a highly cost-effective alternative for the budget-conscious. GitHub Copilot, still the absolute gold standard for coding assistance. Need an AI avatar for a video? HeyGen is your go-to, hands down. Lovable streamlines your app building process, and Zapier serves as the crucial glue, tying all these separate apps together with powerful AI automation.
We've covered the all-rounders, the researchers, the creatives, and the specialized niche builders. So, the crucial point is, take a good hard look at your own workflow. Look at the tasks you're grinding through every single day. We are in June 2026, and the AI horizon is fully here. Which one are you trying first? Seriously, think about how integrating just one of these tools today could completely supercharge your productivity. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep exploring.